Okay, so this is going to be the first video, the first real video. Today is June 1st, 2019. I've had this idea for a while, but it just seemed right to kind of start it on the first day of a month. So my idea, which is probably so not original, but I haven't seen it in mainstream anywhere, so I'm just going to roll with it. My new philosophy is be that person. And I tried to explain it to my husband the other day, and I think he kind of got it, so I probably explained it okay, but not really to the extent that, basically, be that person. I got the idea, personally, when I was listening to a BuzzFeed video recently, and one of the people was talking about how someone in the office always brings in munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts anytime there's someone's birthday. And I thought to myself, that is so sweet. I would love to be known as that person. And then maybe 2 or 3 days later, I was dropping one of my kids off at school and coming out. Now, this is a elementary school, so the kids are kind of young. Maybe a 4th or 5th grader getting off the bus. And you know how you just know someone's crying, but not trying to look like they're crying? Just kind of like that quiet sob where you don't want anybody to know that you're crying. So you let the tears stream down your face, and you just kind of hope nobody notices until you get yourself together. Well, there was a girl that stepped off the bus that had a project in her hand, and I just felt that that was the situation going on with her. And every part of my being wanted to stop and ask if she's okay. Just to comfort her or offer a kind word. And I didn't. Part of it was because I was at an elementary school, and just going up to a random kid these days, I didn't know how that would be taken. Let's be honest. The other part, and I have no clue where to look, so if I'm looking over here, I'll try to figure it out. I think I'm supposed to be looking right there. And honestly, I feel uncomfortable looking at the camera most times anyway. But, so there was that. There was just some of the uncomfortableness of having somebody, how would they go? Like, even if she said what was wrong, what could I do about it? And I thought about going up to a teacher, and by that time she was gone, because this is literally right outside the building as I was walking back to my car. So I didn't. And it's bothered me, and it's been maybe 3 weeks. It's bothered me since then. And a couple days after that, so maybe two weeks now, I just thought, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I go up to her and just, I don't even need to acknowledge that she was crying. I could have just said something nice. Just a quick, your backpack, I like your backpack, or just something that could have lifted her up in that moment where she clearly needed something, and I didn't. So I had a talk with myself, and my life is not perfect right now. Actually, it's been kind of a hot mess for a while. It could be a lot better. I could be a lot better. I could definitely be a lot better for many reasons, which I'm sure I'll get into over the course of this if it takes off, which I'm hoping it will, even if just for me, because right now I'm starting this to keep me accountable. And maybe I do jump around really a lot. Hopefully you can follow this. My final thought and conclusion from the different things that have happened was, be that person. You want to do something, do it. There's so much that I don't do in my life that I want to do, because I talk myself out of it. I tell myself I'm going to fail. I tell myself it's not going to work. I'm worried about being judged. I worry that, now I'm a perfectionist, believe it or not. I worry that I'm not going to do it the way that I want to do it. So if I can't get it done the way that I want to get it done, I don't want to do it at all. And that needs to stop, because I am essentially blocking off a large piece of who I am and what I could be because of fear, and fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of living, I think, honestly. So this month I'm starting off something called just the Be That Person mindset. And that's not to say that I'm not going to be a wonderful person all the time, but I want to be a better person more of the time. So be that person. If I look at a mother and I think, wow, if I could just be that kind of mother, okay, be that kind of mother. If I look at my neighbor's house, or someone in my neighborhood, and they're out weeding, and I think, oh, I've got so many weeds to do, I gotta get, okay, do it. Stop wishing that it could be done and just do it. Take out the entire lengthy conversation and excuse circle that you have with yourself and just do it. Get it done. If you see somebody and you like their shirt, their purse, if you think that they're being an awesome parent in the moment, tell them. Be that person that actually goes up and tries to make someone's day better. I've had that happen to me before, where I've been out and someone just comes up and says, oh, I really love your shoes, or your kids are just amazingly, well behaved in this situation. And that just makes my day. It really does. And I want to do that for other people. And I do sometimes, but there are many times that I want to do it and I don't. And that needs to stop. I need to be that person that does the things that I want to do at the time, especially when it is only going to better me. So, that's about it. I think it's a good place to end. I'm sure it'll be explained more. So basically, I'm just going to try to check in, hopefully daily. I'm going to be that person that tries to check in daily, even if it's only going to be a little bit. And just kind of let you know how I'm doing. So right now, today, I'm going to try to be that person that reaches out and tries to start a new business idea that I've had for a while. Started businesses before that have been relatively successful. This is a new one that's an old one, but it's a new one. It'll make more sense at some point in the future. But I'm going to reach out to some people that could help me get it off the ground. I'm also going to try to be that person today who throws away some stuff in our house that just junks it up, and every time I look at it, it makes me groan, because it's just a pile of crap that I know I need to deal with. So, day 1, June 1st, 2019, a really horribly quality video, but that's okay, because before I wouldn't have done this, because I had to have it perfect. And right now I just need to be that person that starts it. And if it's meant to be, eventually it'll get better. Hopefully for you. So that's it. Thank you.